All right, so it's April 12th, 2025, and that means it's Record Store Day, the first of two, I believe, for 2025. So I just got back from a record store in my area called Back to the Media. It's kind of a record store slash video games, comics, kind of a one stop shop for all sorts of different types of media, hence the name Back to the Media. Really, really cool store. If you're near enough to Winchester, Virginia, I highly recommend checking it out. Really cool people over there, very helpful. Um, and they opened at 9 a.m. this morning, so I went over there. I got there around 9:15, and there was a line. I will say, I think it was a lot of Swifties. I think there were at least two families in line there that were Taylor Swift fans. So I don't know what Taylor Swift record is being released today. Shocker, I know. But yeah, I was hopeful that the record that I wanted would still be there when I got in. So again, I got there around 9:15. I think I got in the store around 10:15. It was about an hour wait. It's not a huge shop, so understandably the wait was kind of long, and they were letting only two people in at a time, unless you were a family of four, and then they let you the whole family in. But so the record I was looking for this year is "Strange Days" by the Doors. It's a special release for this year, and I got in there, and they had about, I don't know, 6 or 7 boxes of the record store day releases, and I went straight to the D section, and luckily enough, there were still about six left. So I got what I wanted. Um, so I figured I haven't even opened the bag yet. They bagged the stuff for me when I checked out. I figured I'd jump on here and do a quick rundown of what I got. Initial reactions of this record. I haven't even seen the record yet, so here we go. So this is the bag. This is the bag. Um, and I'll kind of walk you through everything I got. Because I did get another record, and we'll walk through that too. It was not a record store day release, but I found it and said, "Well, damn it, I have to have this too." So we'll start with the Doors. So this is the record. There you go. But yeah, so this is Strange Days, a work in progress, 1967. Here's the back. So if you are a Doors fan like me, you know that some of their greatest songs are on this album. I mean, for me, I kind of had to have this. I do already own this on vinyl, but this is probably my favorite Doors album. This was their second release, released in 1967. Um, and it features some of my favorite songs by the Doors, but also some of their biggest hits, I would say. So, I mean, Love Me Two Times is on here, um, and When the Music's Over, which is quite possibly my favorite Doors song ever. So, that and 5 to 1. 5 to 1 is still up there as my favorite. But yeah, the song Strange Days, which was actually covered by Prong uh, for the movie Strange Days. Gosh, that was like 96 or something. Um, but yeah, Horse Latitudes, We Could Be So Good Together, Your Lost Little Girl, I Can't See Your Face in My Mind. Um, all really, really great songs. And the cool thing about this specific release is that this features final overdubs heard on the original release. I'm sorry, without the final overdubs heard on the original release. So this is rough mixes from the album's early 1967 sessions, discovered after 58 years. So again, I haven't even heard this yet. I haven't dug into it yet. So um, let's uh, let's tear into this bad boy. See what we got. It is a colored vinyl. I believe it's translucent blue. So we'll see what that gives us. I'm going to do my best to not destroy the hype sticker here and try to keep that. So here we go. There it is again, without the plastic wrap over it. So let's pull this out. So, oh, you got a cool insert. Stereo rough mix Doors LP Strange Days. kind of got the old like reel to reel thing here, which is cool. On the back, there's a oh gosh, it's hard to get on camera. There's a story here. I have not read this, obviously, but I'm not going to read it right now. Oh, it was by Bruce Botnick, who is one of the producers on this, I believe. So, um, yep, this is very cool. Let's take a look at the vinyl. This is going to be exciting. I've not seen this yet, so. Oh, there you go. That is very cool. I like that a lot. There you go. Yeah. It's very cool. That's translucent blue, so I don't have the fancy light that Tim has, so I can't I can't show you the see-through, but I mean you can if I hold it up to my head, you can see through my head, see through it and see my head, so that's cool. But yeah, this is very cool. I'm really excited to own this. Um, thank you back to the media. I'm glad you guys had plenty in stock. I was a little worried when I got there and there was a line that there wouldn't be any left, but I should thank the Swifties too because I'm pretty sure that most people were there for Taylor Swift. Um, I think there was a Wu-Tang Clan record that was released today too because I saw a bunch of those and some people making sure they got those. It was I think there were different colored releases, like the actual album cover was a different color. Um, so yeah, that's the Doors. The other thing I found, so this is a record store that has, much like most record stores, different sections for different types of music, and they had a metal section, so I went straight there. And one of the first things I saw a Danzig section. And I was like, well, I'll double check it, but there's never anything Danzig there. But to my surprise, they had they had Danzig 4. Uh, now I did. It does show on here that it's American recordings, which is like that seemed legit to me. However, I did look it up on Discogs, and it's an unofficial release. So, but that's okay. I mean, to own some Danzig on vinyl is awesome, and this is, I mean, arguably the best Danzig album, one of my favorites for sure. So, oh, and before I open that, there were a couple other things. So, I was in line, and they had a little keychain section, and I saw this guy, and naturally, I had to get that, being the Star Wars geek that I am. And I noticed, I haven't looked closely at this yet, but I noticed when I got the Danzig, they threw something in there that was Danzig related, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Uh, I guess this is supposed to be like a Danzig reference, but Danny Zilla, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Pretty funny. Anyway, cool shop over there. They have a lot of cool stuff, so if you're in the area, definitely check them out. But yeah, here's Danzig 4, and I again I don't think there's anything special about this vinyl. I think it's just a reissue, so I don't expect any like colored vinyl or anything like that. I'm sure it's pretty sure it's just gonna be black vinyl. But let's open it up and find out. There's no hype sticker on this, so I don't have to worry about destroying the plastic wrap on here. So let's get into this bad boy. All right. It's like Christmas Day, unwrapping my presents. So there it is, out of the plastic wrap. There you go. It is not a gatefold, but I should have. You know what? It's this way. That's right. If you remember the album and the CD and the tape, it's sideways. I forgot about that. Okay, just as I suspected. Nothing fancy on the inside. Regular old sleeves. Let's see if there's any inserts real quick before we open up the vinyl. There is an insert. Okay, this is cool. So yeah, if anyone owned the CD or the tape and they remember this inside, that's a couple of the images from the original release. And then if you look on the other side, there's a couple more pictures there. So you got the band there, lyrics. So yeah, So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, again, I know it's on an unofficial release, but I'm just happy to have some Danzig on vinyl because I don't own any Danzig on vinyl, and this is exciting for me. So pull out the record just to take a look, but I'm sure it's oh shit, that's cool. Was not expecting that. We have white vinyl, very cool. Again, this is I didn't expect it to be this cool, so that's exciting for me. It's a little better. So white vinyl, pretty cool. So yeah, that's very cool. I love it when I find these types of things in the wild. I did not expect this today, and yeah, this is very cool. The other ones looks like it's the same, so I don't need to show that. But double vinyl, Danzig 4, very cool. All right, well that's about it. Just wanted to share my record store day finds for this year. I think there's another one usually in November, so we'll see what that brings, if there's anything cool that's going to come out from that. But yeah, until next time, check us out at somewhereintimepodcast.com, and if you don't already, please subscribe to all of our stuff. All right, I'll see y'all later.